Good morning, students. Today we are going to continue our chapter with the De Morgan's law, third chapter. So, in discrete mathematics, we are going to learn today De Morgan's law. So, what is De Morgan's law? Negation P and Q is equivalent to negation P or negation Q. So, let us prove this. And another one of you can prove by using here or and here and. Since there are two variables, we know that totally 4 rows are required. So here it is P, here it is Q. So true, 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 false, false, true, false, false. So here if you see first it is there P and Q. So P and Q. We already know the truth table of the conjunction is that whenever true row is there, it is true. Remaining all cases will be false. So remaining 3 cases also will be false. Next, if I want to apply the negation of this P and Q. So negation of this P means if it is true, it will be false. If it is false, the remaining will be true. So this is negation. Next, I will take negation of P. So the negation true will become false, false, true, true. Next, negation Q. So negation Q, false, true, false, true. So for this true, I have to apply OR operation. So I know that OR operation is that we know OR operation is false only when false, false is there, false. Remaining all cases should be true. So false, false, it is false. Remaining all cases it will be true. So now if you observe this 4th column and 7th column, we can find the truth values of these two are having equal. F, T, T, F, T, T, T. So since they are having equal, we can consider this one equal. So similarly, let us prove with another operation and. Let us change it. So this was De Morgan's law. So first we need to apply P or Q. So we know the truth table of the P or Q is that only when false, false, it is false, remaining all cases it is true. So false, false, it is false, remaining all the 3 cases it will be true. So I need to apply the negation for this. So if I am going to apply the negation for P or Q, so it will become F, F, F and P. Next I need to apply the negation P. So negation P will be F, F, T, T. And next negation Q, F, T, F, T. Lastly, I need to apply negation P and negation Q. So between these two, I have to apply the AND operation. AND operation is that only when true, true, it is true, remaining all cases it will be false. So if you observe here 4th column and 7th column, we are getting the same truth values, so we can say that negation P or Q is equivalent to negation P and negation Q. So this symbol stands for OR, this symbol stands for AND. We can call it as disjunction and this is conjunction. Okay, these are about De Morgan's law. Next, let us discuss another law. So let us see the absorption law next. Here P or P and Q is equivalent to P. So this law we are need to prove. So we can see that only two variables are there. So we need to make totally four rows. One is P, the other one is Q. So true, 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 false, false, true, false, false. Now, first I need to apply the bracket one, that is P and Q. We know that AND operation and the truth table is that only when true, true, it is true, remaining all cases will be false. Next, first is P or P and Q. Means for the first column, for the first one and for the third one. For the first column and third column, I need to apply OR operation. So OR operation says that whenever false, false, it is false, remaining all cases is true. So true, 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 false, true, false, 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 false. And now, if you observe this first column and fourth column, the truth values, if you see here TTFF, there are also TTFF. This states that absorption law is going to satisfy here P or of P and Q is equivalent to P. So this is absorption law. Next, let us see the next question. Establish the equivalence property. Establish the equivalence property. P bidirectional Q is equivalent to P Q Q P. See now here. How many variables are there? We can see only two variables, so totally four columns are obtained. So true, 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 false, false, true, false, false. So first, P biconditional. This is conditional statement, this is biconditional statement. So what is the truth table of biconditional statement? If one is true or one is false, the answer will be false. Remaining cases will be true. Next, let us do P conditional Q. Understand carefully here. P is P then Q. P conditional statement of Q means we have observed the P and Q. Wherever P is true and Q is false, there only will get a false statement. Remaining all will get it as a true statement. So when P is true and Q is false, then the truth value will be false. Remaining all cases will be true. Next, if Q then P. So first you have to say the truth values of Q then P. So here we can see TF, first Q true and P false. So here it will be false, remaining it will be true. So for this true, I need to apply AND operation, that is P conditional to Q and Q conditional to P. So P conditional to Q and Q conditional to P, for this you have to apply the AND operation. AND operation says that whenever two statements are true, then it is true, remaining all cases will be false. So false, true, false, true, false, also false, true, true, it will be true. Now, if you observe this third column and sixth column, so this third one and sixth one, we have already chosen establish the equivalent property. So this and this are having the same truth values. You can see here TFFT and here also TFFT. So we have established the equivalent property of this. Next, let us see the next question. So this is exercise 12.2. We are doing 15th question. So the question is prove that P conditional negation Q or R is equivalent to negation P negation Q or R. So here, if you see here, how many variables you can see here? P, Q, R. Totally we have 3 variables. So totally we are going to get 8 rows. So let us start doing the answer. So P, Q, and R. Since there are 3 variables, we are going to get totally 8 rows. One true, 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 false. True, false, true, false, true, true. So totally 4 completed. Another 4. T, F, 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 T, B. So it will be TFT. TFT already completed. TFF. We are getting FFT. Lastly, FFT. Now, observe here. First, P column is there for negation Q. Negation Q column we have to maintain here. So negation Q is nothing but for Q statements, whatever it is there, we will write negation. So if it is true, answer will be false. If it is true, answer will be false. So next will be true, false, true, false, true, true. Next. For this negation Q and R. So for negation Q and R, we need to apply the OR operation. So OR operation states that whenever false false is there, then it will be false. Remaining cases it will be true. So here false false, we have to write it as false. And remaining all cases will be true only. So here true, true. Remaining all cases is true. So for this we need to apply conditional statement, that is P conditional to negation Q or R. So if P then Q. So observe the first one and this one. So if P is true and this is false, then answer will be false. So okay, second statement is false because here T, here F, TF false. Next, anywhere TF is there, then it will be false. So remaining all cases will be true. Yes, true. So this is one we have done. So next we have to do the right hand side also. So we continue here. So first we need to do negation P. So negation P is writing it out. Whenever truths are there, we have written it as false. False then is true. PM, F. Next here true. Next false. Next three truths. True. Next negation Q already there for us, negation Q R already over. So here R is there. So negation P R, negation Q or R. So for this column negation P and this column we need to apply the OR operation. So OR operation states that whenever false it is false, remaining case it will be true. So your false is there, it will be false. Remaining case is anywhere false no. So remaining all cases it will be true. Now if you observe here the column number 6 and 8. Observe the column number 6 and 8. We can see that the truth values are same in both. So we can say that P conditional of negation Q or R is equivalent to negation P or negation Q or R. So this gives for us equivalence.